Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Van sends off first RV-15 kits. Cessna Citation Ascend enters service following delivery. NASA claps back at misleading Goddard Library headlines. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Van sends off first RV-15 kits. Van's aircraft checked off a major milestone just before the holidays, shipping the first two RV-15 wing kits to customers on December 23rd. Wing kit production will continue blazing on, followed by a ramp-up of deliveries in January. The first kit went to Kevin Eldridge, a well-known Reno racer who was first in line to place a deposit when RV-15 wing kit sales opened at AirVenture 2025. Eldridge picked up the kit directly from the factory, while the second kit he originally purchased was shipped the same day to builder Spanky Melton. Both builders arrived early enough to tour the facility and meet with Van's leadership, including CEO Michael Vai and founder Richard Van Grunsven. Eldridge also got a preview of the kit before the crate was sealed, including a look at Van's new RV tackle box hardware system. Instead of the traditional mixed bag approach, this delivers RV-15 hardware in segmented, stackable boxes with photo guides, part numbers, and QR codes that link directly to Van's website. Van's employees symbolically signed the lid of the first crate before loading it onto Eldridge's flatbed trailer for transport to Spokane, Washington. The build process is expected to kick off shortly after the holidays. After the break, Las Cruces airport manager steps down after FAA dispute.
DirectFly USA proudly introduces the new Alto NG, a single-engine, two-seat light sport aircraft for the North American market. This simple, all-metal aircraft design provides low-maintenance cost, easy, comfortable access, and responsive flight controls. Equipped with the Rotax 912 engine and a ballistic parachute, the Alto NG is reliable and safe. Learn more about the Alto NG at directflyusa.com.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. Delta Hawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at deltahawk.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Las Cruces airport manager steps down after FAA dispute. The city of Las Cruces recently confirmed that Andy Hume has retired as manager of Las Cruces International Airport, ending an 8-year run plagued by confusing expansion plans, public events, and a prolonged safety dispute with the FAA. Hume's replacement is Blake Davenport, who assumed the role of interim airport manager on January 1st. Davenport has been involved in the aviation world for more than 20 years. Helicopter crews rescue 4 people from capsized boat. A Coast Guard Air Station Miami MH-65 Dolphin helicopter air crew and a Naval Air Station Key West MH-60S Marlin helicopter crew rescued 4 boaters on Wednesday. The 4 boaters were in stable condition and safely transported to awaiting emergency medical service personnel at Key West International Airport. Their 28-foot vessel capsized approximately 30 miles north of Key West. An Air Station Miami HC-144 Ocean Sentry aircrew on a routine patrol located the boaters after hearing an urgent marine information broadcast issued by Sector Key West watchstanders. Jet-It files for bankruptcy. Jet-It has filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy more than 2 years after shutting down operations. The 111-page filing with the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of Delaware shows $36.2 million in liabilities. $9.7 million of what it owes are unsecured claims, according to reports. Greensboro-based Jet-It launched in 2018 with a HondaJet fractional program. The company marketed rates of $1,600 per hour, but that rate did not include monthly management fees or the cost of ownership. It has not operated since shutting down all operations in 2023. San Francisco Runway prepares for 6-month $180 million repair. San Francisco International Airport is preparing to get a summer makeover in 2026, announcing the official schedule for closure and repair of runway 1R19L. The project is slated to run from March 30th through early October as part of a $180 million airfield rehab effort. Despite a predictably busy summer travel season, airport officials insist that passengers shouldn't expect major disruptions. They anticipate seeing fewer than 10% of flights experience delays, mostly during peak periods. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Cessna Citation Ascend enters service following delivery. Cessna announced that a Citation Ascend was accepted by the first retail customer for the aircraft, marking the entry into service of Textron Aviation's newest private jet on December 30th, 2025. The aircraft was just recently granted its type certificate by the FAA on November 5th. The first production Cessna Citation Ascend rolled off the line at the Textron factory in Wichita, Kansas in September 2025. It was the third aircraft of the program, with the first two units comprising the Ascend fleet for flight testing. Textron first announced the Ascend in 2023. It's a member of the Cessna Citation 560 XL series, with an entirely new cockpit, improved performance, and a flat-floor cabin. It's equipped with the G5000 avionics suite that includes the latest software with auto throttle and advanced weather detection and avoidance technology. The Ascend is powered by two Pratt & Whitney Canada PW45D engines that can achieve a max cruise speed of 441 knots true airspeed, with a four-passenger range of 1,940 nautical miles. Its full fuel payload is 900 pounds. After these messages, NASA claps back at misleading Goddard library headlines.
I'm currently using the Hartsel Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartsel's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
Welcome back. NASA claps back at misleading Goddard library headlines. Recent reports of NASA tossing decades of research material into the trash have gotten a reality check in the form of multiple frustrated social media posts from Administrator Jared Isaacman. Initial triggers were sparked by the controversial closure of the iconic Goddard Space Flight Center library. The Goddard Library is known for being NASA's largest on-site research collection. However, it paused in-person services in December 2025, triggering a 60-day review of its holdings. This led to its materials being evaluated for digitization, transfer to other libraries, archival preservation, or disposition through standard federal property channels. Warehousing and redistribution are on the table, but destruction is not. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman decided that clarifications were needed after the vast public response began leaning hard into the destruction concept. On social media, Isaacman wrote, quote, "At no point is NASA tossing out important scientific or historical materials, and that framing has led to several other misleading headlines. This is unfortunate at a time where the world should be energized by a plan to send NASA astronauts further into space than ever before, return us to the lunar environment with a commitment to stay, alongside historic investments in an orbital economy and a renewed pursuit of science and discovery," end quote. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.